never awakened by the sounds of silence or by the screams of chaos. Those were the sounds united by each soul. Sole purpose was to get off their heels and step to the feet, step to the beat, and march towards who the destined to be. Crack of the thunderstorms was his alarm clock, so alarmed that he fired arms back to the back of the storm. The look in his face, hardly a twitch when it stormed back. Flashbacks of plane crashes, last out when the storm lapsed with a warm back. Fragments of a strange voice proceeded to follow. Every moment thereafter, his train of thought was chained underground railroad. He was a slave to the mystery of the unknown. It's what she said and he remembered it. Oh my. Never needed a reason to believe that this is how it's supposed to be. The clouds are so dark, the rain is so harsh. They're trying to find a reason for this to be. Staring out the window, pain in his eyes. See the pains on the window. Thunder all around and he can feel it on the window. Love ain't around and he knows it's because of them. Oh my. Take them to the sky, show them light in the wings so they can fly. So high they forget about the troubles. Piece to the soul, the other pieces to the puzzle. Piece to the storm clouds moving on the double. But until then they can take a little thunder. But until then they don't mind a little thunder, just a little thunder. Oh my. Take them to the sky, show them light in the wings so they can fly. So high they forget about the troubles. Piece to the soul, the other pieces to the puzzle. Piece to the storm clouds moving on the double. But until then they can take a little thunder. But until then they don't mind a little thunder, just a little thunder. Oh my. Toss and turn, wake me from my slumber. And sleep too long. Toss and turn, wake me from my slumber. Been sleep too long, I wonder. Dark nights filled the entire room. The walls were off-white, refrigerator was broken too, just like his dreams. Images hardly visible, how much of it was true? Is any of it possible? Obstacles are the limitations of the probable. Probably never had a chance to think. Rain dripping, he grabbed a pot from underneath the sink. With every drip in the pan, his curiosity grew, and it started to overflow. Never needed a reason to believe that this is how it's supposed to be. The clouds are so dark, the rain is so harsh. They're trying to find a reason for this to be. Staring out the window, pain in his eyes, see the pains on the window. Thunder all around and he can feel it on the window. Love ain't around and he knows it's because of them too. Oh my. Take them to the sky, show them light in the wings so they can fly. So high they forget about the troubles. Piece to the soul, the other pieces to the puzzle. Piece to the storm clouds moving on the double. But until then they can take a little thunder. But until then they don't mind a little thunder, just a little thunder. Oh my. Toss and turn, wake me from my slumber. And sleep too long, wake so toss and turn, wake me from my slumber. And sleep too long, I wonder. Speeding on this empty road, it's hard to control the thoughts in his head. He can't see what's right, he can't see what's left, so he can't believe what it is best. But he knows, yes. But he knows, yes. But he knows, yes. Dark the days and the sun breaks. The moon is the place when the sun wakes. The stars disappear with the sunrise. Hope rain will appear with the sunshine. shine, sunlights, feel the greatness, cover all around, he can feel the anguish, passing the streets, these times are ancient, anxious to see what these times to take him, so he's searching for things to survive, food and faith is what he needs for supplies, semi-automatic to protect himself, full clips, hope the movie will direct himself, the stunt man when he extra help, and that's real shit, that's what they go to the movie, so in time, he'll get the hang of it, when he feels like he can't hang on, flight of the poster, he just gotta hang on, he just gotta hang on, he'll get the hang of it, flight of the poster, he knows, he's hanging on, 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 he's speeding, he's racing around cracks, scrabbling signs, broken cars with dusty coats with no chauffeur in sight. Turned, he made a left end. Went to the place on the left end. Went to the door, the lights was off. There was on the floor, he got a little closer. Saw it was a poster of a white fox and a tape recorder. White fox and a tape recorder. So intrigued, he grabbed it with haste, put it up to his ear, and pressed play.
Are you sure about this? As if we had a choice, so we all knew the goal of Machine 6 and there's a reason for its existence and the reason you're here, not out there. But it doesn't make it right, sir, with all due respect. With all due respect, this isn't up for discussion, Sergeant. Operation White Fox will commence. It has to, but isn't there some other way? There has to be. If there had been another way, we would be exercising that option. But this is all we have left. We can't save everyone. Sir, with all due respect, that is our job. Our job is to make sure we don't hinder the well-being of the nation, and that's what we must do. And if anyone else has a problem, let them speak now. Sergeant, notify Operation is a green light. Prepare to evacuate critical person.
He'll get the hang of it when he feels like he can't hang on. Flight of the poster, he just gotta hang on. He just gotta hang on. He'll get the hang of it. Flight of the poster, he knows. You are incredible. You are godlike. You are the universe. You are starlight. You are our honor, respect. And you are simply the best. And you are great. And you are you. Lucid dreams, caught up in the moments where he used to be. Held and content with no judge, no gavel. Lying in the truth, and the truth will set him free. His comforter is so uncomfortable. The
crook in his neck has been on a robbing spree. With no citizens arrested, citizens are at rest, and he hasn't slept well in a few days. Cause all he sees is the fire that the plane made, and they both were burnt out, tired of running. There was hope in the air, but the skies are falling. He couldn't cry wolf, there was no one to cry to, except for the moon. He used to stare at it at nights when the nights were cool, so cool from the nicer view. Icicles with ice to cute souls on the window that he's trying through. They call us misfits, but they don't know what terror is. They must think we're misfit. They never plan to save us. They only plan to save themselves. They wanted us in danger, but the danger is when we find ourselves. Curiosity killed the cat, but it couldn't kill it enough. The phoenix forever rises into deeper meaning. Inner calling, beacon cast ashore. Shorelines to sandy beaches off the coast of his soul. A castaway, wishing to cast away his innermost fears, innermost tears. Tear streaks in a sail up shipwrecks, yet his ship sails closer to the faint light in the distance. Blink twice and you'll miss it. He predicted, accurate nonetheless. He follows against the tide in the seas of his mind to find what he's searching for, peace. Still waters in a nice view. Throw a party on the other side of his bayou. They say you're incredible. What you say you're incredible? They say I'm a misfit. They say I'm a misfit. They say you're incredible. What you say you're incredible? They say I'm a misfit. They say I'm a misfit. They say you're incredible. What you say you're incredible? They say I'm a misfit. They say I'm a misfit. They say you're incredible. What you say you're incredible? They say I'm a misfit. They say I'm a misfit. They say you're incredible. They say I'm a misfit. They say you're incredible. They say I'm a misfit. They say you're incredible. They say I'm a misfit. They say you're incredible. They say I'm a misfit. Have you seen it? Tell me now. 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 You are incredible. You are godlike. Have you seen it? You are the universe. You are starlight. Have you seen it? They never plan to save us. Have you seen it? They only plan to save themselves. They wanted us in danger. Have you seen it? But the danger is when we find ourselves. The galaxies are filling up, but it's infinite, and I'm into it, and I feel so close that it's intimate, and I'm innocent. In a sense, my innocence feels something that I can't predict. I know what's coming and I can't resist. Do you like me how I was? Do
like me how I am? Would you like what I will be? If this is all I have left, do you like me how I was? Do you like me how I am? Would you like what I will be? If this is all I have left. When your heart is calling too, when this is all you have left, what are you? And I just let the music play, let the music play, let the music play till the speakers fill up the atmosphere that my mind creates when the sound quakes from the mountains near the still waters. I remember times when the water still would have life in them. The birds would sing to that morning hymn, and the mornings then would have light in them. It was enticing when I would invite myself to share light with them, and when I shared light, they were flashlights to illuminate the darkened path that I would take to them. But what happened to the trees? Were the roots deep enough to hold the tune, or what about the human beings? Were they like the trees, or were they like the leaves? Tell me. Do you like me how I was? Do you like me how I am? Would you like what I will be? If this is all I have left, do you like me how I was? Do you like me how I am? Would you like what I will be? If this is all I have left, dark morning you saw the world so true, and it will never be the same. What are you to do when the winds are calling you? When your heart is calling too? When this is all you have left, what are you to do? What are you gonna 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 do? This is all I have left. 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 We are the residue of our past selves, to past knowledge and our past time, and our last crime will be our first offense within the judgment of our own minds. To post bail, to free yourself, only to escape into a oneness. So let the music play from behind these bars and underneath these gloomy clouds. This is all I have left. This is all I have left. This is all I have left. This is all I have left in me. One dark morning you saw the world so true, and it will never be the same. What are you adjust, moving fast. My eyes adjust so I can see where this street will end. I bend the corner, then bend my thoughts so that I can race past my fears to catch up to the dreams that are far ahead, so far ahead. And the time it takes me to realize what it is I saw, I couldn't even make out the license plate. Couldn't even make out the license plate. They were eating the streets, almost crashed into a forklift. But I slide on through like I was doing the limbo. Switching gears with the flick of a wrist. Circle the block like a drive-by. When I drive by, hands off of the brakes, I can't stop. Hands off of the brakes, I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop, I got a need for speed. It's like I'm hitting Mach 5 when I pave the streets. I up jump the curb in the park when it's dark. Ride through the grass fast, fist telling through the blades, it's awesome. Fist telling through the blades, it's awesome. Fist telling through the blades, it's awesome. It's awesome. I know that 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 it's awesome. When you feel the wind blow behind you, it's awesome. When there's nothing but road behind you, there's a need to kickstand. I kick the clutch with one wheel in the air. I catwalk the off-ramp and tightrope. Broken lines on the pavement. Ain't no better feeling than this. I know that it's awesome. It's awesome. I know that it's awesome. It's awesome. I know that it's awesome. It's awesome. I know that it's awesome. This is exactly what the streets are made for. This is exactly what my heart would beat for. The feeling of driving till you reach the stars with the moon in your face and the backs of Mars gliding through the ebony turnpike. The flicker of headlights, the glimmer of hope down the interstate as I head home. Together my thoughts before the feelings are lost. Round and round and round and round. Before the feelings are lost. 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 Just keep coming around. Just keep coming around. Just keep coming around. Just keep coming around. Before the feelings are lost, before they're gone for eternity, I reach my destination and park. No reservations, cause it's dark, but it's home. So I rekindle an old flame next to the stove. Hop on my bed and stare into space like I'm not alone. I hope that I'm not alone. It's awesome. Round and round and round. Just keep coming around. It's awesome. Just keep coming around. It's awesome. Just keep coming around. It's awesome.
heard sounds of a plane flying over the roof. I was waking by the turbulence. First time I heard it since I was in the meadows by the pedals in the roots of the tree stump. Couldn't live cause I fell for the motion. And I was there at them till they disappeared. The second ocean, the way they were coasting, I was floating, probably lost in the waves. I'm in the cosmos. I was lost in the haze, in the middle of a maze, in the middle of nowhere. Who would even think to go here? That's why I float here, simply amazed as it passed behind the clouds. I couldn't pass on catching the tail end of this whirlwind. Whoa. Whoa, they're flying like a UFO, like a nigga ain't seen it before. Cause I seen it before. I need the sky, I need to fly, I need the sun, I need to shine, I need my wings out. I need it, I need it, I need to be high. I need it, I need it, I need to be high. I need the sky, I need to fly, I need the sun, I need to shine, I need my wings out. I need it, I need it, I need to be high. I need it, I need it, I need to be high. See them planes, they fly up in the sky. Can I learn to fly? Can I learn to flow? Can I learn to spread my wings and go? You see me high up in the sky. When I learn to fly, when I take that flight, when I take that trip inside of the sight. See the planes, they fly up in the sky. Can I learn to fly? Can I learn to flow? Can I learn to spread my wings and go? You see me high up in the sky. When I learn to fly, when I take that flight, when I take that trip inside of sight. I would travel away from the city to see stars. Now I'm traveling back to the city like it's a road trip. Like it was back in the days, all packed on the way. I didn't need any luggage, I had baggage for days. Bags under my eyes like I was planning to stay. I had way too much for me to carry on, so I left it all before I headed home. And I will find the truth before I headed back. And I will find a plane before the jet lags, before my jet lags, before I saw in the air on a flight connection. Where my flight's connecting, it's a ribbon in the sky and I see it. Decorations of love can't complete it. So I'm hitting the streets searching for a party that a plane would crash. Probably some fly shit. And I'm searching every avenue, every room, every suite with the baddest view. Only care about the latitude. Can't see a plane from the basement. Attitude, I was moving like a tron bike under city lights. I need a higher view to really see the city lights. If I can scale these buildings in a single bound, I'm probably not seen it by now. But I need the sky, I need to fly, I need the sun, I need to shine, I need my wings out. I need it, I need it, I need to be high. I need it, I need it, I need to be high. I need the sky, I need to fly, I need the sun, I need to shine, I need my wings out. I need it, I need it, I need to be high. I need it, I need it, I need to be high. See them planes, they fly up in the sky. Can I learn to fly? Can I learn to flow? Can I learn to spread my wings and go? You see me high up in the sky. When I learn to fly, when I take that flight, when I take that trip inside of sight. See the planes, they fly up in the sky. Can I learn to fly? Can I learn to flow? Can I learn to spread my wings and go? You see me high up in the sky. When I learn to fly, when I take that flight, when I take that trip inside of sight. I open the door and see the stairway to heaven, it's a haven. I knew the view was magnificent. So I'm skipping the steps on every other floor, and it's looking like a slalom the way that I'm using the rails. I traverse this mountain and reverse to the peak. I can see where I'm headed to the urban summit, just to see where the plane will plummet. Maybe a stain or something, a streak in the sky from a wing or something. I'm getting closer, I'm almost there. I smell the odor, the fumes in the air. I see the exit in the balcony where I stand over. See the flames in the distance, reminiscent of suns on the horizon. I saw the fire hit, it wasn't surprising. It wasn't surprising. See them planes, they fly up in the sky. Can I learn to fly? Can I learn to flow? Can I learn to spread my wings and go? You see me high up in the sky. When I learn to fly, when I take that flight, when I take that trip inside of the sight. I need the sky, I need the fly, I need the sun, I need to shine, I need my wings, I need to soar, I need to float, I need to sail, I need to know where I'm headed before I crash and burn. There's no autopilot, only lessons learned. When I take that flight, when I take that trip inside of sight. I see the plane, I see the wreckage. Got it looking like it's 9/11. I check my watch, yeah, it's 9/12. I must have missed it by a minute. What was I watching? Wish it was more specific. Wish I was more deliberate in my conquest. Nevertheless, I'm here for it, and all I see is broken wings on the hood of an SUV. So much debris like a rain came across this street. The kids stopped turning cabin to confetti. The street streaming on light posts made of underworn seatbelts, evacuation manuals, and a light coat of jet fuel with a light spark with the tidal wires.
ignited a second flame in this urban jungle. It's a little smoky, but I'm bearing witness to this forest fire. Even hell's inspired, and maybe a little jealous and envious of the heat. As the metal drips on the pavement, had enough to charcoal into a pillar of smoke. The pillars are broke, and the foundation is holding the hope. Caught up in the smoke, burnt pages of destiny. I can see what it broke. Wake up, plane, crash. Wish I could fall asleep, can't last. Something like a nightmare, bad dreams, but this is my reality. Can't leave. Wake up, plane, crash. Wish I could fall asleep, can't last. Something like a nightmare, bad dreams, but this is my reality. Can't leave. Wake up. More like the Twin Towers, or the Oklahoma City bombing, more like the marathon. Thoughts racing in my head, I'm trying to carry on. I look at my homeland, there wasn't a defense, save the chain links that were broken on the fence. It concealed the fate of the plane, and the plot of my journey. The fate of the pilot, guess his vision was blurry, and he couldn't see where he was headed. He was a cyclops beheaded in the midst of the fog, in the midst of it all. It feels like summer, but he was destined to fall. So I guess he was more like me, or more like him. Cruising through the skies with his lights on dim. I know that it was turbulent, no other way to explain why the body of the plane resembled that of a contortionist, huh? Go figure. I get a little closer and I try to reconsider the purpose for the mission if it was one. About his destination and the runway he ran from, and a hand on the handgun that started this race. Was it a round trip, or was he set for one direction? I may find more about his motive on closer inspection, but I expect for it to go plane, crash. Wish I could fall asleep, can't last. Something like a nightmare, bad dreams, but this is my reality. Can't leave. Wake up, plane, crash. Wish I could fall asleep, can't last. Something like a nightmare, bad dreams, but this is my reality. Can't leave. Wake up. Wake up. I see a uniform, Lieutenant Probably, just out of his norm. The captain of his soul, the master of his fate. In the eyes of the storm, he couldn't hold the weight of the burden he was carrying. But to my left, I see a tape recorder, and somehow it's intact. I grab it and play it back.
Lieutenant Myers reporting with the mission update from Alpha 6. I'm approaching the city with the ETA of about 6 minutes. Thermal scans show varied hotspots that may indicate a human life presence, possibly that of our priority targets. The density of the clouds has severely reduced the visibility, forcing me to drop my altitude. But that shouldn't be a problem. Over. The lunar satellite reveals to us weather patterns of a heavy storm to be on the horizon. Much shouldn't be made of that. Mission is still a green light. Over. Currently entering within the city limits. Communications will be limited as I get closer to the landing zone. Approximately 1 minute before blackout. Over.
The white fox runs to the cave.
You You are godlike. You are the universe. You are starlight. They never planned to save us. They only planned to save themselves. They wanted us in danger. But the danger is when we find ourselves.
Are you sure he's the one? Sir, I couldn't be more sure of anything else. Fox is the key to saving our humanity. If this is so, I hope that you are right.
So I drift, and I float, and I coast, till I'm gone. What am I to make of this thing that we call life? They say euphoria in hindsight are the lows of the most high. And I have my share of the ups and the downs and the best of the worst. But I find myself stuck with no purpose on earth. And I can't tell if I'm dreaming. This state of mind is in civil war, and I can't tell if I'm winning. If I don't know what I'm fighting for, when the damage is collateral, I analyze and hit the truth. So many questions that I can't seem to put an answer to. Can it be? Can it be? Can it be real? I don't know if this is how it feels. Could it be, could it be, could it be more? I don't know what I'm searching for. Can it be, can it be, can it be real? I don't know, this is how it feels. Could it be, could it be, could it be more? I don't know what I'm searching for. Why does it feel this way? To make it this reality that I'm living in, the distorted view of my inner thoughts that are fragments of my sentiments that I haven't found in the truth. Caught behind the veil of my ignorance, I need some enlightenment to harbor this weary shit before I abandon it. I know I can't handle it, but my anchor is slipping. The waves are high just like the tide with the lighthouse in the distance. The storm is coming, I know it's coming, I see the clouds, I can't miss it. Can it be, can it be, can it be real? I don't know if this is how it feels. Could it be, could it be, could it be more? I don't know what I'm searching for. Can it be, can it be, can it be real? I don't know, this is how it feels. Could it be, could it be, could it be more? I don't know what I'm searching for. Why does it feel this way? So I drift, and I float, and I coast, till I'm gone. And I hope for some hope, I just hope it ain't long. So I drift, and I float, and I coast, till I'm gone. And I hope for some hope, I just hope it ain't long. Could it be I had the power already to rain where it rains? Cause the rain here is heavy, but those superhero suits doesn't come in rain boots. And I can see it on my jeans, I'm knee deep in the truth. I try to keep my balance high, stepping in the streets. Cause it's hard to see the future when you're staring at the feet. It's easy to be content, but what you're presented with, while killing your conscience and watching the fingerprints. I see my reflection in the muddy waters, when the purifier serves as a reminder that nothing's perfect, it's essence sealed deep. Same floods that break levees, so roses rise from the street. So unique that your downfall could be your breakthrough. What you're running from is what you chase to. What you fear most ain't fear at all. If you wanna fly, you can't be scared to fall. for whatever. It's cloudy with a chance or whatever. I guess I gotta dress for whatever. I ain't gotta get ready for whatever. Cause I've been ready for whatever. What's the forecast? 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 What's the forecast?
Always knew it'd be days like this when the sun won't shine cause the clouds so dense, when the pain won't cease. It's the only thing I think about. Days so dark, nightmares is what I dream about. And when it feels like I'm hallucinating, I try to close my eyes and know it's better meditating and try concentrating on a better me, on a better life and things that I would never see. So I guess that I am storm chasing with my face to the window windshield while I'm storm racing. And I guess that I was born racing. Life was already ahead, a head start gave me less patience. So I guess I gotta make my move like I'm a lightning bolt. Hit a thunder on the night that I awoke from that plane crash. I know that the forecast is unpredictable whether I like it or not. With a chance or whatever. I guess I gotta dress for whatever. I ain't gotta get ready for whatever. Cause I've been ready for whatever. It's cloudy with a chance or whatever. I guess I gotta dress for whatever. I ain't gotta get ready for whatever. Cause I've been ready for whatever.
The following message is transmitted at the request recipient. That numerous foreigners from an area that have been identified. Their intentions are unknown at this time. Residents have strongly encouraged to shelter in being attacked or taken hostage.
Creeping slow through the forest, I followed the white fox. It was hard to ignore the tribe, but can't stop. While in the meantime, the trucks were coming with souls of the quick, with holsters and clips and hate in the eyes. And we hope they miss. Moving so effortless across the ground without a sound. They flank the sound. We're close enough. I'm getting close. I'm closing in. They're closing in. And he's waking up, and then I wake up from the dream I was having. It was so vivid. I was feeling so timid when I seen him in the distance. White fox running through the leaves of the trees like the wind when it blows at night. Something's wrong. I know it's wrong. I know it ain't right for me to feel like someone is watching me. I go to the window, look toward the trees, and see a figure with a steady beam and a ready team, man. It was like 1 or 2 or 3 of them I seen. They was pointing right at me. Red dots on my forehead like acne. I dropped to the floor, they was busting at me. Shots rang out, they was double clips, and they trashed my house with bullet holes and broken glass. Only tornadoes are worse, but I just plan for the worst. Run to the kitchen, go to the sink, look in the bag, and I save for emergencies. I got 16 clips, 4 typical handguns, a semi-automatic and a real system meant for locomotives and scope zooms, and I clear the chamber with silencers and hollow tips and a red beam to acknowledge it. I open season, I opened the window and started squeezing toward their vicinity, stopped to reload, switch positions. In a rush, I was shooting so much, I almost forgot that the clip was missing. How could I forget that the clip was missing? Ran across the room and tripped into the hallway. When they threw a grenade into the kitchen, it made the window into the floor and the ceiling. One of you, I need a better shot. I need to get to a high position. Pull out my guns and get to clapping. Directing traffic, this head-on accident wasn't an accident. Don't worry, I'll be back for the sequel. Cause these desert eagles have the heart of a phoenix, and they down to take flight. So I let them free, they freeze thoughts when they perch upon your canopy fake to blame. If my gun were to jam, when the only thing that is jamming is my gun when it kick back. Watch how I kick that, maybe it was bad luck, cause it kicked back, high spiteful. Now I'm stuck in a jam with a gun in my hand and a plan in my head that I better run, gather my thoughts before I get got. Gather my rounds before they come round. I find cover, I need to find a more reliable recourse. So many shells you couldn't find enough beaches for, but be sure I coast out of here. Even if I have to leave blood on the sand, cause I know they're still out there. I can smell the barrels burning, you would think their hell was burning. I break the door and turn down the hallway, then barrel rolled onto the breezeway. Saw someone that missed the fun of getting 2 shots like you needed a replay. Jumped over the rail, ran to the bottom to see a board coming, then I heard a rumbling from the back room. So I took the guns to the bathroom and what's left of it, leaned to the left a bit. Cause I'm asshole, shot the toilet, and I'll be damned if I die. Covered in shit, but I'm covered in shit. I see the lights, I gotta do it now, they have no patience. And I don't think them as doctors waiting, so I quit debating. but I need to get their attention. Need to throw something in when it lands, go the other direction and shoot anything that moves. I shot a piece of the wall across the floor, and I knew that they would notice. And I pop out on my sidearm and skip rocks across the ocean. Bullets bouncing off of the walls, their bodies rocking to the sound of his heavy metal. But one of them retaliates and got 3 off before he hit the floor. They barely missed. I think they did, but it's over now. I know it's over now. It was over now. I know it's over now. There wasn't a sound. It was peaceful. And in the back of his mind, he lost perception of time. The last 5 minutes that seemed like an eternity in his eyes. And there wasn't a sign of the military, as all of them had been gunned down or run like enough by their own gun. And he doesn't know what to make of what's left. Nothing worth saving, and there wouldn't be a reason to check. So he then makes his way to the back of his house where there was a car that he would drive on his victory lap.
No attackers were unsuccessful in their attack. It is safe to raise your shoulders.
It was all just moving so fast, well a long night, well a long 5 minutes that it took for me to get to the back of my house before it spazzed, and out I spazzed out when my mag was out. It was blood on the streets, it was blood on the leaves, and they fell for it, they went to hell for it, and they met me there with a cold shoulder. If I stayed there, would have froze over. It was a cold night, still had my gun and I held it tight in case one of them was coming back up, cause then I'm blacking out again. Double clip that I'm back where I began, so I switch gears and take a back road to a side street without a pothole or any obstacle, with the same purpose. But my getaway was perfect. 4 wheels to the surface is how I surface. Side of town and my shoulders hurting, but I ride it out and hit the highway riding so low key. I was a soloist. If I'm near the end, then I play my part to the denouement. What a shame, cause I came so far. Caught reminiscing to the sounds of pistons, and the sounds of oceans was so appealing, and the sounds of violence was so revealing, and the sounds of silence was so distinct. You would hear when a pin dropped, clear as 10 shots. Clear the way I'm doing 80 in between lanes, and I ain't gon' stop till the scene change. We all hope for a great escape. We were dealt a hand from the hands of fate. Got my hand on the wheel, now I hold it still, cause I plan to chase something that's out there that was meant to be. I know it's meant for me, and if it's meant to be, then it was meant for me. Yeah, it was meant for me. Keep going, I gotta keep going. Yeah, I gotta keep going. Keep going, I gotta keep going. Yeah, I gotta keep going. Keep going, I gotta keep going. Yeah, I gotta keep going. Keep going, I gotta keep going. Yeah, I gotta keep going.
Put the pedal to the metal, what a great escape, what a great escape, whoa. Put the pedal to the metal, what a great escape, what a great escape, whoa. Put the pedal to the metal, what a great escape, what a great escape, whoa. Put the pedal to the metal, what a great escape, what a great escape.
There was blood on my leather, there was more on the seat. There was pain in my eyes, it was hard for me to see the damage that was done. I can't worry about that now, I'm on cruise control. I go straight the whip, cause my head out the window like a German shepherd, and I can't resist the temptations to air out all my troubles. I need ventilation, I need compensation, cause I paid my dues, I played by the rules. I was in it to win, it was a plan to lose. I was working against time like a 9 to 5, 5 to 9, trying to get my mind in line. I need time, I need space where the stars at. I'm an astronaut in the coupe, the top marks of proof that I'm out of this world, and I ain't planned at all. Like I'm again, I ain't planning to fall. We all hope for a great escape. We were dealt a hand from the hands of fate. Got my hand on the wheel, now I hold it still, cause I plan to chase something that's out there that was meant to be. I know it's meant for me, and if it's meant to be, then it was meant for me. Yeah, it was meant for me. Keep going, I gotta keep going. Yeah, I gotta keep going. Keep going, I gotta keep going. Yeah, I gotta keep going. Keep going, I gotta keep going. Yeah, I gotta keep going. Keep going, I gotta keep going. Yeah, I gotta keep going.
Put the pedal to the metal, what a great escape, what a great escape, whoa. Put the pedal to the metal, what a great escape, what a great escape, whoa. Put the pedal to the metal, what a great escape, what a great escape, whoa. Put the pedal to the metal, what a great escape, what a great escape.
The pain is getting worse. I'm driving a damn hearse with a license to kill in a wheel drive. Windshield is covered by them darkened skies. I can't see the blood, I know it's dark inside. I think I got shot. 90 meters hit at 95, then the next moment's at a century. I don't know what's getting into me. Am I blacking out? I get closer to the wheel, but it ain't helping.
It ain't helping.
Cause I'm swerving. I try holding still. More still than the oceans. Beside of me, there was no one aside of me. The passenger was empty. Like the thoughts that ride with me. I have trouble paying attention. I can't afford to focus. My memory bank is flooded. I can't afford to surf it. It piques my interest when it piques an interest. So I guess I'm in debt to it. Pay back when I get to it. So don't mind a detour. I think I'm headed in the right direction. Or something with the same reflection. Keep going, I gotta keep going. Yeah, I gotta keep going. Keep going, I gotta keep going. Yeah, I gotta keep going. Keep going, I gotta keep going. Yeah, I gotta keep going. Keep going, I gotta keep going. Yeah, I gotta keep going.
Put the pedal to the metal. What a great escape. Whoa. Put the pedal to the metal. What a great escape. Whoa. Put the pedal to the metal. What a great escape. Whoa. Put the pedal to the metal. What a great escape. Whoa.
Moments like this one in particular, they're all the most vivid. Hazy images of the past presence will make every muscle of the future tense from what they tell me. The crash was bone chilling. They say I must have been born a stunt man or a stunt dummy from the stunt that I pulled. Thrown from the car 50 feet away from the fire. On the side of the highway, broken collarbone, broken leg, and some facial fractures was all I was taxed with. Destiny had the proper insurance. I would have been paying with my life if I didn't know it was worth more than its price. It wasn't in my budget, so I wasn't budging. They say I was in a coma, but I felt like I was driving a minute ago, trying to sift through the pages of time with these battered hands of mine. It slipped from my grasp. The wheel was the last thing I remember before the crash. Towards the light that everyone's supposed to see at the end of their life, but I guess I wasn't seeing it right. I did see what I need to see, so I can wait a little while before seeing it twice. We're all made for a higher purpose, and it's not for currency to determine if it's worth it or not. I doubt if there's a bank in the afterlife that we can cash our life savings that we save without saving a life. Hoping we saved it right, because a lot of what we know is priceless, but a lot of what we know is lost in translation. When the language of life can be heard without saying a word, cause these words don't know how to say it right. But that's life, we live to learn and grow. Pain is in the small because I know it's more in store, but they don't need this type of credit for this transaction. I'm in debt to every action. I think they call it cause and effect.
underground before I rose again. Haven't seen the sun shine this bright since, well, I can barely remember. Mother Nature only could draw clouds that resembled those in December. What a cold winter we had. The flowers never came out, the sun never came out. It was like they all were scared. It was hell when it rained out most days. Those are some of the worst days. I would have nightmares every time that I sleep. So it was even harder to dream. It was like I was sleepwalking so lucidly. I was stepping on the bridge of reality, skipping rocks into the blueness of the oceans below, hoping it would reflect something more than my reflection, something more than I expected. But I guess I would've ruined the story, but it couldn't have ruined this view. I stared past the mountains to the sky, where the colors are true to the hue. I don't know what is next for me, and I haven't the slightest idea what is best for me. Between the plane crash, the SWAT, and those who rescued me, I'm working with a clean slate, with an enlightened mind state, where knowing is the only beginning.
Where knowing is the only beginning.